connected.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I stopped here because there's ice on the road on the mountain, Montezuma. Figured there might be. There was some on back a little bit, but this is actually pretty much a solid sheet of ice right there, so that's why I'm going easy. Hopefully it don't get worse on up. I mean, we really don't see much. If you look over there, you can see snow on the side of the mountain. So hopefully it don't get too slick up here. Yeah, this is slush and ice. I'm trying to stay, see that's ice on that side right there. So I'm definitely trying to stay out of the ice, the solid ice part. Oh yeah, she's slick. Definitely slick. So the ice is basically in the shaded parts. So just, I'll go up for a ride today. If you notice here, you can see that I'm actually wearing the Sena Impulse helmet that Sena sent to me to review. I sent one for me and the wife. And I got a chin mount with the GoPro Hero 12 mounted to it. So you're hearing the Sena audio Bluetoothed to the GoPro Hero 12. And that's why you're hearing the audio on the GoPro. Pretty snazzy. But the one you're seeing right there, that is a GoPro Hero 9 just mounted, and it's not actually connected to this. But the 12, the Hero 12 will do that. I actually did not expect there to be ice on the road. So no, this ain't a DUALSPORT helmet. But I thought, what the heck, I need to actually try it out. And the Gull Wing, I didn't riding it today. And, you know, I thought I'll just take it out on the DUALSPORT for a ride. Uh-oh, we got more ice. More ice. It's actually cold up here, too. I mean, I'm getting to where I'm getting pretty cold. Down there, at 4,600 feet, there was no snow, and it's 66 degrees. Up here, I don't know what the temperature is, but it's cold. And we're at 6,100 feet. So, pretty good difference in elevation. Look at the snow there. They evidently had quite a bit, and a lot of it's melted off. I was hoping that this road was not closed off. I know that the Car Canyon Road is closed off for the winter. Oof, that's cold. Gotta put my shield down. So this helmet is super comfortable. I like the comfort, the quietness of it too. And I mean, honestly, I don't know why you couldn't buy one of these to use for a DUALSPORT or dirt bike, whatever. I mean, it's a helmet. I mean, it don't have a visor, but other than that, what's the difference between this and my DUALSPORT helmet? Basically the same difference. Brr, I mean, the wind's blowing right here, and it is really getting cold. I wish I knew what temperature was. You know, if you look on your phone or my watch or whatever, it's going to tell me the temperature down there, not up here. I'm sure there's going to be a shaded spot here, so there's going to be some more ice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm spinning the back tire, just barely guessing it starts spinning, so gotta be careful. I'm not in a vehicle, I'm in a motorcycle, and go down pretty easy on ice. Now on the other side, the way the sun is, probably won't be nothing. The other side of the mountain going down. Definitely see lots of snow over there. I mean, it's not heavy, don't look like, but there's snow over on that side. Slow down here not to follow the dust too much from this truck. We're at 6,500 feet now. Boy, there's a lot of cars up here. People going hiking on the trails. I mean, because it's so warm today. Well, I know down there it is. Kind of cool up here, but down there, 66 degrees is pretty nice. Most of the vehicles will be stopped here, and most of them won't be this direction. I might meet a couple, but most time on this side of the mountain, people don't go. They just kind of go up there, and I guess they hike those trails. And we'll go down here and investigate a little bit. But this thing actually works really good, and if you see right here, if you can see that, that is a Sena Meshport Red. Now, what it is, the way I'm using it now, I take my Sena. You can take pretty much any Sena, and you connect Bluetooth to the GoPro Hero 12. Okay, and it works fine, and you can hear your audio from your Sena onto the GoPro. Now, if you have multiple riders and you want their audio to be on the GoPro, that's where the Meshport Red comes in. So if they're mesh, a bunch of people on mesh, and you connect to them, you want them to be on your GoPro, get the Meshport Red. Everybody connects to the Meshport Red, and the Meshport Red is actually connected to the GoPro instead of my helmet. And then, so everybody that's connected to this Meshport Red, their audio comes through on the GoPro. Pretty cool. I've already tested it out with the boys, and it does work. Works pretty good. Now the volume is kind of, for some reason, like it's lower on the Meshport Red than it is like right now. On this one, when I edit the video, I don't have to turn the volume up, and on the computer, but with the Meshport Red, I actually do. Plus, I wanted to get this helmet out and ride it some to kind of, you know how when they're new, really snug, kind of tight fitting, so I want to get some time in on it, some hours, and get it kind of feeling a little better, not quite so tight. It's not bad now. After already it's making a difference using it a little while. And I've only been out riding for probably well, actually almost an hour. I left at noon, and it is 3 minutes till 1 right now. So I've had the helmet on for an hour. I can tell you one thing: when you play MP3s off your phone or music off your phone to this, outstanding sound quality. I mean, it will blow you away. It sounds so good. Definitely love the sound. So yeah, you can get a Sena Impulse or the Sena Striker, which is the Impulse is the modular, and it this folds up, pull this down. You can fold up this face, and it also has the tent. Push this, I can put the tent down. Of course, you can raise the screen up, I mean your shield up. And then they make a Striker that's not a modular helmet. So, depending on what style you like. But as far as why won't it work for dual sport off-road, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. I mean, it other than not having a visor on it, Now, I do wish Sena would come out with a dual sport style helmet like this, but they probably won't. I don't know that. And there was been questions about who makes these helmets for Sena. And I contacted Sena, and I was told by Sena that they actually have their own factory. They make their helmets. Now, that's exactly what they told me, so that's what I'm going to go with, because that's what they say. I don't know why they would say it if they didn't. But you can tell this helmet is not like any other helmet. I've looked at several different helmets to see if it looks like an helmet. It's not the same. And on the inside where this thing is made, for the microphone, the speakers and all that, it is specifically made for this setup here. This is the buttons on this side. It's specifically made for this. It's not something that's been modified to work. This helmet is definitely specifically made for this setup. So just so you know, yeah, you can get one of these, take it and use it for a dual sport. Works great. Actually, one cool thing about it is I noticed when I was going down the highway was the visor's not on there, so it's not catching air, you know, like a visor does on a dual sport helmet when you get going fast, 65 mile an hour, catching the wind. It's real smooth. You don't have that you do on the dual sport helmet. So anyway, that's it, guys. Just want to talk to you about the Sena Impulse and riding it for a dual sport helmet. Hey, I mean, it's great to have this one if you want one for this and ride it for street, for off-road. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Works good, and works good with the GoPro Hero 12. Thank you all for watching Woodsman Adventures. I will post a link to this below. The GoPro, the whole setup that I have, the GoPros, the Sena Impulse, and everything. Thank you all for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we'll catch you all in the next adventure. Ride on.